Hey everybody, thanks for joining me again. This is Mike, and so this is another reaction request from Mango Hippie, and this will be the last of his 10. Thank you, Mango, and like I tell y'all before, if y'all want a bunch in a row, man, get on there, because I'll play them all in a row. It's first come, first serve. So if you come in with 20, then I'm going to do 20 of yours right in a row, and then move on to the next person who's in line. I think that's just the only cool way of doing it. So this one is Rodney Rude. Hey, hey, it's Saturday in 1984. Now, let me just warn y'all. I think I've done 2 Rodney Rudes before, and he's pretty rude. So if you're easily offended, this is not going to be the video for y'all to watch. So hopefully everything will be cool, but I don't know, man, because I just react to these. So let's get into the intro and right into the video. So here we go.
Trendsetters, thank you very much. Well, excuse me, watch me quick, I'm really funny, quick. Trendsetters, listen, what happens, like, every time I go on television, I end up being really funny, and it's starting to get that way that I thought, well, tonight I'll do something a little bit on the serious side. So I got the instrument here, and I'd like to do something a little bit serious tonight, okay? Something a bit on the serious side.
Those eyeballs, man.
So I'd like to do a song for you, and I'll back myself up on vacuum cleaner. Here we go. G, please, a G. Good. Hey, baby, here we go. Hey, suck my face, yeah. Hey, baby, yeah. Whoa, hey, get down, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, let's boogie. Hey, vacuum cleaner salesman went into a new subdivision. Hey, suck my face. Hey, vacuum cleaner salesman went into a new subdivision. He knocked on the door. The lady opened the door. He jumped in real quick and threw horse manure all over the carpet. Hey. She said, what'd you do that for? He said, lady, if this vacuum cleaner doesn't pick up that horse manure, I'll eat it. Hey. She said, would you like tomato sauce on it? We haven't got the electricity on here yet. I like pie. I like pies, yeah. Oh, do you know what I do if I want to have a pie and I can't get served because there's about 30 or 40 people in the pie shop, yeah? When I'm really hungry for a pie, ooh, I stand on my toes like this, yeah. I look over the people's heads and I look at the girl behind the counter. And I say, I think I'll have a hot meat pie. If I don't, I think I'll die. I'd like to eat it till the hunger subsides. This young couple had a little baby. When the baby was born without a body or arms or legs or anything, yes. It was just a head, but it was a good-looking head. It was a good-looking head. It was his 9th birthday. His father called him over. He said, come here, head. He said, we got a nice present for you. The head said, it's not another bloody hat, is it? This head grew up. He was about 12 years old. He was in the school swimming carnival. He was up on the blocks. He was up on the blocks, and the starter's gun went off, and he dived in. He went straight to the bottom. That must have been John Blackman then having a drink. There he is again. He's thirsty. Anyway, this head dived in. He went straight to the bottom. 5 minutes later, someone went and rescued him. They got him up to the top, and he was really angry. They said, "What happened to you, head?" He said, "I got a cramp." This head grew up. He was about 22 years old, and he bowled into a bar. He bowled up to the counter. He said to the bartender, he said, "Give me a beer." The bartender gave him a beer. He said, "Now put a straw in it," which he did. He said, "Now get the cigarettes out of my collar." He said, "Now put one in my mouth." He said, "Now light it." He said, "Now do you have dart competitions at this hotel?" The bartender said, "Yes." He said, "We'll get a dart and put it in my mouth, feathers first. Now throw the bloody board at me." Ah, do you know what I hate? You know what I hate? You know what I hate? When I go swimming and there's a whole lot of kids in the pool and I keep swimming through warm patches. And I hate it when I go swimming and I've had a whole lot of vitamin B and I want to go to the toilet but I don't want to get out of the pool. And I wonder why everyone's looking at me. I look down, the water's all orange. I hate that. I hate that. Oh, I couldn't help that. My fingers went. I forgot what I was doing then. Oh, do you know what I hate? You know what I hate? When you go to McDonald's for a hamburger, that's all I hate about that. No, I don't hate that. I hate it when you go to McDonald's for a hamburger, you're in the men's room and the bloke next to you's got a quarter pounder and you've only got a junior burger. I was a Negro blues singer, but I realized I wasn't yet. You know what else I hate? You know what I hate? You know what I hate? I can hate you easy. Oh yeah. I hate it when I go to a gay restaurant and I sit down and the drink waiter comes over and gives me some drinks. The food waiter comes over and gives me food. Then the head waiter comes over. I hate that.
Rodney Rude.
Yeah. 1984, man. So I really don't get what's going on in this audience here. You know, some of them are in costumes and some of them aren't. So y'all just have to fill me in the comments of, you know, what kind of show this really was. But I think the two that I saw before I saw this one is on television, so he's really toned down compared to what I saw him on a couple of the other stages, you know, when he was acting, and he was really out there. You know, it didn't offend me. I mean, but I could see where it would have offended some people if they were in your audience or in your company and they didn't know. But yeah, I don't know what's going on here, but 1984, man, 41 years ago. You know, just look at those little young faces out there, y'all. Now they're 41 years older. Can you imagine that? Even the text, you know, the graphics. You know, I think my issue with Rodney Rude is I know a guy that looks just like him here in Texas. In my hometown, and I cannot stand that son of a bitch. I swear, I've tried to overlook it. I just can't. I just don't like him. for whatever reason. I mean, I got my reasons. It's just not proper to do over here on the on my little stage. But so when I see this guy, this is, like I said, this is my third time, I automatically don't like him. But it's not fair to him. It's not the same guy. But you know, maybe y'all have that same reaction sometimes to people like I do. But it ain't his fault. That's what I'm trying to get out.
Well, that's very nice. Getting a standing ovation, I deserve that. And
Get off!
well, seeing you called me back on, I thought that maybe I could do a song for maybe for the audience and dedicate it to all the ugly people. Oh, as I came on here tonight, I nearly said this afternoon. I got mixed up then, but I realized it was tonight. Yeah. I got my tongue caught my eye tooth, couldn't see what I was saying. Yeah. Got a frog in me throat and he crossed his leg. Oh, when I come on, I looked around the audience. I saw a whole lot of really ugly people. I saw two really ugly people holding hands. And I figured that was really good, keeps them out of circulation. Oh, yeah. They can go home and make a whole lot of ugly people. I can't think of anything else to sing, so I'll look around the room. As I look across to the right, I see a nose with a lady on it, yeah. And I was trying to read that cue card, but it's upside down. I can't read it when it's upside down, yeah. Whoa. Oh, hurry on down to my house, baby. There ain't nobody home but me. Oh, hurry on down to my house, baby. I'm as blue as blue can be. Oh, the cuckoo in the clock, he's going tick, tick, tock. Come on, baby, grab my hat. Oh, hurry on down to my house, baby. There ain't nobody home but me. Yeah.
Hurry on down, there ain't nobody home but me.
Rodney Root, ladies and gentlemen, on Hey Hey, it's Saturday night.
Yeah, man. You know, and I try to get out of that funk when I see this guy because, again, it ain't his fault that I don't like the person that he looks like here in Texas. But that knucklehead that I don't particularly care for acts just as nutty as this guy. And it just gets under my skin. And he knows he gets under my skin. You know, there's some people you just don't like, man. There's no way to sugarcoat it. You either like them or you don't like them. And there's some people that, you know, there's even 6 months from now or a year from now, you know, you're still not going to like him. You know, it's just the way it is. But this was, I like it scaled down like this. It's not that it offends me, but it could offend some of my audience if it's too raunchy, and I'd never want to be put in that position to where, you know, people don't know and they log on to my reaction and they are so embarrassed by what is being said, you know, by whatever the act is, that bothers me. So I know I'm not talking about, don't get me wrong, no one's ever complained, you know, and I'm looking at some of these Rodney Root pictures up here that I could select to play another one, and it's all looks like that one dude that I don't like, man. So I don't want to tell y'all. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. Thanks everybody for stopping by. Thank you, Mango. That's going to do it for you. And till I see y'all again, I'll catch y'all down the road. Here we go to the outro. Bye, y'all.